As a teenager, I grew up in a chaotic environment. Having no clear goal, I became weak-minded, as a possession I had were taking my time and focus. I didn't realize if I could change my mindset to a strong one, the environment wouldn't be able to affect me. Walking the other day, I noticed a man cleaning a carpet he had brought. The man looked quite unwell and poor. Seeing this, I wondered, is his mindset making him waste so much time to clean this carpet? Is his environment bad because he has a poor mindset? Or has his environment shaped his mindset? In our lives, there are so many things we have owned, care about, and that inevitably own us. Even though we think those things are too negligible to affect us, by accumulating, they shape and enslave our mindset more and more. That lead us to having no time, lacking energy, dissatisfaction, lamenting, dispersed focus, and worrying. We constantly wrestle with tasks we don't enjoy doing, such as washing dishes and deep cleaning. Our minds get more and more exhausted as they have no energy left to do something we actually enjoy or need to do for work. Our dreams fade as we can't find even a minute to spare for them. But if we change our environment or mindset to one that is strong, we can achieve progress towards our dreams, sufficient energy, unwavering focus, and inner satisfaction. If a man has a mindset of a rich person, a mere carpet wouldn't stop him. He would just throw it out or buy a cleaning service. But what if the person with a poor mindset does not own the carpet in their mind? In that case, the carpet will still affect him. Its untidiness in the place where he lives will make him want to clean it. But the person with a wealthy mindset, of course, wouldn't waver to such urge, and it wouldn't even waste money to make someone else to do it. Even if he has to stay in such an environment, a person with a rich mindset must overcome those subtle influences that try to master him. Specifically, there's a difference between a poor mindset that is controlled by outside forces and a strong mindset that is controlled only by internal forces. Indeed, our environment shapes who we are, but it isn't always true that a bad environment will control us and make us worse. Let's say you stay at your friend's home. The environment there is poor chaos, but your mindset is that of a strong person. You can't change the environment because you don't own it. Would the environment shape you and make you a poor person? The strong-minded person will not yield to the environment they stay in. They would be controlled only by their goals. Thus, ownership of something is already a huge burden on you that seamlessly shapes your mindset. And as we could notice from the analogy with a friend, if you don't own something, it wouldn't be able to affect you. But for it not to affect you, you must, of course, have a strong mindset. With a weak mindset, being in a chaotic environment, even though you wouldn't have to waste your time on those things, they will inevitably control you because you don't have clarity and goals inside yourself. I have experienced myself the great benefits of clearing the environment or changing the mindset in a chaotic environment. Being in a chaotic environment that I didn't own, the only thing that helped me to overcome the dispersion of my focus and the enslavement of those countless things was the clarity of my goal. In such an environment, the routine will be shaped gradually and your focus will increase. Most people live in such environments. Countless teenagers do not own the places they are in and must face chaotic and disorderly environments. In such cases, it is important to be minimal with what you actually own. You must clearly define what you own and what you don't have to care about. Possessions possess the mind by increasing our cognitive load to such an extent that it suppresses flow state. On the flip side, the lower the cognitive load, the easier it is to get into a flow state, that optimal state of consciousness where we feel and function at our best. That means that you can likely fit all of your possessions into a single backpack. To define it, you must first have a goal, the work you are doing that will lead you to achieve something you want. When you have such a thing, only then you can have clarity to define what things you better own and what things you will be better without. Take all of the things you own and put them right in front of yourself. Look at each of those things while questioning, is it a tool that advanced my craft in professional pursuit? What am I assuming I will get from this? And is it worth the cost of ownership? Before onboarding any possession, always ask these questions. The answer is always binary, yes or no. If the answer is yes and it will be of immense help to you, then keep it. But if the thing will not give any help or will not drastically change the overall situation, then the answer is to get rid of it. With every possession you onboard, get rid of something you already own. Defining this will lead you to gain much more clarity and space to focus on. The chaotic environment wouldn't be able to influence you as much anymore, and your progress will explode. But if you don't want to detach from the things you love or the activity itself gives you pleasure, and it done for its own sake, then you may want to keep them. Some might love to garden, and it will be unsuitable to eliminate those kinds of activities. The main thing is that you must eliminate the activities that you don't like, such as cleaning and grocery shopping. Having such an attitude, it is also important to have your work at a time when the chaotic environment you are in wouldn't be able to affect you at all. Some of the best times are evening or morning. At those times when everyone is sleeping, not only would it be dark, but you wouldn't have to focus on unnecessary things, but also by doing it consistently, you will be able to make more and more progress in the same time frame.